what medically has been done, this wonderful gift that's been given to me, that I should be able to do something to give back.
He's a man who brings joy to little girls and boys all around the world, but this holiday season, a medical condition almost stopped him from stepping onto a sleigh. That is, until the man who's always giving gifts finally received one of his own.
Fox 17's Erica Francis met up with jolly old St. Nick. She joins us in the studio with his story.
Christian and Janice, for more than 23 years, Dennis Yeager has played Santa in several malls and private parties across the country. It's something he says fills his heart with joy. But unfortunately, that heart doesn't beat like it should, leaving his health and Christmas in the hands of fate. He's making his list. And checking it twice.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen.
So you better not pout, and here's why.
Well, my reindeer think I'm pretty real, and Mrs. Claus thinks I'm real, and I feel pretty real, so I must be real.
Preparing for the most wonderful time of year, remembering Christmas's past.
We had a little boy come up one time. I asked him what he wanted for Christmas. He said, the most important thing would be an accordion.
Santa had just the thing, an accordion Dennis and Gloria Yeager were looking to give away.
When Mr. and Mrs. Claus got back home, there was a phone message from him, and he was playing the accordion. And I called, talked to the mom. She said he sleeps with it. Takes it to school for show and tell.
Simple Memories giving this 72-year-old Santa his own gift.
When you take time to stop and talk to people and take any kind of an interest at all, the world gets very small.
So he finds a place in his heart for every kid.
Good job, guys.
Every year.
Read you a story. It's my opportunity to be able to give back to kids.
But it takes a lot to keep that heart beating at a steady pace.
It was like my chest was all fluttery.
Dennis suffers from atrial fibrillation, an irregular heart rhythm that can cause blood clots to form in the heart and break off, possibly causing a stroke.
I try not to just live like you've got this cloud over your head.
So he takes blood thinning medication to prevent clots from forming. But blood thinners can lead to excessive blood loss.
It's so aggravating.
And even death. Leaving jolly St. Nick away from his workshop and off of his sleigh.
Sometimes when you get the little ones and they're kicking their feet, you worry about that a little bit.
Delivering presents now becoming more of a threat than a treat.
The least little thing, and you've got this bleed.
Perhaps this year, Santa would have to leave his red suit and hat behind.
It was in the back of my mind.
That is until the couple's meeting with Dr. Birkenpass from Spectrum Health.
It's on the cutting edge.
He's talking about the Watchman, working to protect people like Dennis
I've been truly blessed.
from having a stroke or a major bleed.
It allows us to for patients not to have to be in a blood thinner. And again, there can be catastrophic bleeding problems that occur with blood thinners. This is a representation of implantation of the Watchman left atrial appendage device.
Small enough to fit in a stocking. Doctors placing the Watchman into Yeager's left atrial appendage of the heart through a flexible tube, inserting it through a vein in his upper leg.
I pulled the tubing back, and that allows the device to expand out.
The material of the Watchman acting as a sealant,
Even if a clot did form, it can't come out of there.
preventing harmful blood clots from getting to Santa on his big day.
It's just amazing to me that they can do something like that.
A technology that'll work for the rest of Dennis's life, and doctors say he'll be taken off blood thinners in the next couple of months.
I think it's the best thing that I've ever done. Not just a Christmas, that's a lifetime gift that's been given to me.
Just in time to finish making that list and checking it twice.
Alexis, boy, and you're 4.5 and you're getting all grown up, aren't you?
Dennis Yeager now hoping to give someone else a gift that they too won't forget.
If we would all just give, I think the world would be a lot better. Bye-bye.
Now, Spectrum is the only hospital in West Michigan offering the Watchman. We're told this device and procedure could cost up to $50,000 out of pocket. However, some insurance companies will cover some of the cost. As for Santa Dennis, he's in the Boston area through Christmas with a heart that seems to be working just fine.
Boy, if any little boys and girls are staying up and watching this, they are really happy to hear Santa's going to be okay
I'm
this
pretty
year.
sure he's the real deal, too. I don't know
Yeah.
about you, but
I mean, take a look at that beard.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're telling me.
All right. Boston or the North Pole? Where is he exactly, Erica?
Couldn't say.
Okay. Thanks for that one tonight.